All right, Browns fans, the quarterback competition in Cleveland is heating up as training camp officially kicks off. 4 quarterbacks, 1 team, but only a couple of spots. The big question on everyone's mind: where exactly does rookie Shedeur Sanders fit into this mix? And what's the latest buzz on the Browns quarterback race heading into the 2025 NFL season? Before we dive in, if you're passionate about NFL drama, player battles, and Browns updates, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on breaking news and deep dives just like this one. Now, let's get into it. Since 1999, the Browns have seen 40 different starting quarterbacks take the field. That's the most in the entire NFL. And here's a stat that tells a big part of the story. Only 3 of those quarterbacks left Cleveland with a winning record as a starter. One of those was none other than Joe Flacco, the veteran quarterback currently competing for a roster spot. This season, Cleveland's quarterback room is stacked with potential, but it's also crowded. The Browns brought in 4 quarterbacks for training camp: Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, who's entering his 4th NFL season, and 2 rookies, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. But with the NFL's typical roster limits, it's looking unlikely Cleveland will keep all 4 on the active roster once the season begins. Reports from camp indicate Shedeur Sanders, the 5th-round rookie pick, might be the odd man out. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler has been closely watching the Browns camp and says the first couple weeks will look much like the spring practices. All 4 quarterbacks splitting reps between the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd teams. And Shedeur's been turning some heads, especially for his willingness to throw into tight windows and his accuracy during those reps. But there's a caveat. Fowler points out that Shedeur has mostly been working with the 3rd-team offense, often without a strong pass rush to test him under pressure. That means while his spring looked promising, he still has a ways to go, and those areas will be put to the test early in camp. Bottom line, the coaching staff, led by Kevin Stefanski, is still figuring out their pecking order. But don't expect 4 quarterbacks to make the final cut. Coach Stefanski recently talked about the progress of his 2 rookie quarterbacks, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, and it's clear he's impressed with their work ethic. "Those guys are doing great," Stefanski said. "They are wired to get in early, stay late, put in whatever work is required. They're sponges in the meeting room, which I think is really fun for me." He added that these young players benefit from the experience of veterans like Joe Flacco, a Super Bowl champion with a career full of ups and downs, and Kenny Pickett, who, despite some ups and downs himself, also has championship experience from last year. And then there's Deshaun Watson, a player with undeniable talent and success, whose presence in the room offers even more to learn from. Stefanski's approach seems clear. This is a room full of quarterbacks with very different backgrounds and skill sets, and the rookies are soaking it all in to improve their games. But the quarterback competition isn't just generating interest inside the Browns building. It's sparking debate across the NFL and among former Browns players and coaches. Browns wide receiver Deontay Johnson has weighed in, as have former Browns coach Eric Mangini, and ex-players like T.J. Houshmandzadeh. But the loudest voice backing Shedeur Sanders as a potential future starter? Johnny Manziel, the controversial but undeniably talented former Browns quarterback who started 8 games with Cleveland between 2014 and 2015. Manziel sees something special in Shedeur. While most experts view the rookie as a developmental prospect, Manziel is one of the few saying Sanders could win the starting job outright. That's high praise coming from a former first-round pick who knows the pressure and challenges of playing quarterback in Cleveland's spotlight. So what does this mean for Browns fans? The quarterback competition is far from settled. While Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett offer experience and a proven track record, the rookies are hungry and working hard to prove they belong. Shedeur Sanders impressed in spring, but camp will be his real proving ground. Will he rise to the challenge? Or will the Browns lean on their veterans and push Sanders to the practice squad or even a trade? Only time and the first preseason snaps will tell. One thing's for sure, this quarterback battle is one of the most intriguing storylines to follow in Cleveland this year. Are you rooting for Shedeur Sanders to win the job? Do you think Joe Flacco still has what it takes to lead this team? Or is Kenny Pickett the clear future of the Browns? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear who you think will emerge as the Browns' starting quarterback in 2025. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL insights, and share this video with your fellow Browns fans. Stay tuned for all the latest updates from training camp and beyond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.